That's right. Give me that neck. Pause. Anyways, man, this was a riveting episode down to the wire because, man, we got them dubs. Number 5, he been out the way because, Tokito Michiro got him up out of there. But, man, we got Hantengu, the dude who's a bona fide. Anyways, what's up, it's your boy Cintron, come back at you another reaction / analysis video, and I kid you not, that's my real name. Man, a long ass episode, and this is the end of this season, but we got a lot of going on, a lot of happening and developments. Let's start with this demon. We've been chasing him down. He's been, escaping with his small little body, but finally Tanjiro cornered him. He used Zenitsu's technique to chase him down. Used all the fibers and the veins got in his body, put that into his lightning technique. He said it's all about the legs. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. But what came to pass was what Rengoku said. When you get these, you truly master your concentration, breathing, you'll be able to do some things you never thought you'd be able to do, and you'll become inhuman in some sorts of ways. But he caught up to him, slash. And then this little motherfucker gonna have the nerve to defend him. So I'm like, you gonna start choking Tanjiro? I'm like, come on, man. You fake. He's just a coward, man, through and through. So he's choking Tanjiro out. Then your boy Gin comes up and pries his fingers off after Nezuko puts the fire on him, and it starts burning him too though. I'm like, damn, he get up out of that game because he consumed too much demon flesh. And, he extinguishes it. And the demon starts walking backwards, trying to, get up out of that grass. He ends up plummeting off the cliff with Tanjiro and Nezuko, trying to catch Tanjiro, but it's too late. The katana's still stuck in his neck. So he's got a loner that's stuck in his neck still. And then the demons aren't able to regenerate. He's walking away slowly. He's like, I need to consume human flesh because the other demon who he's using is consuming too much of his power, using too much of his power, so he needs to get away and consume some humans, some flesh and blood to get right, to get his powers back. And it's almost dawn. I mean, the sun is about to come up, so that threat is always there as well. And, I'm like, damn, let's go too. And we see that Tanjiro is in the tree. He's telling the demon, come back here. You ban. I'm a real N-word, know what that means. And he's scared, but he's like, he's inciting fear in him. Another demon, he's telling him, don't you dare walk away. And he's like, I just need to defeat this brat, so I'm gonna eat the flesh and come back. Quick eats, grab a quick bite to eat. But he's looking for some humans in the air. He finds them, but he's like, where are they? And Tanjiro ends up getting up out of the situation and getting back to him. But he's chasing him, and they end up brawling or whatever. And Tanjiro ends up having to make a hard decision because he's cuts his head off, but it's still something going on. Why is he still why is his body still moving? And then you'll find out later. But the sun comes up and Nezuko starts burning. I'm like, hey man, chill out, bro. What the hell we gonna do? Cover her, get her the F up out of there. But he's gotta make a decision now. Because he chases demon down, he's gonna catch up to these 3 villagers. Or does he protect Nezuko? He's really in a tough spot. He's in a rut. He doesn't know what to do. And then he finally has to make a decision. She's burning. I mean, it's looking bad, man. I'm like, all right, man, she ain't going out. Not like this, man. She ain't going out, man. This shit. And then, Nezuko makes a decision for him. She kicks him off her. I'm like, oh, man, we get a flashback of her. And, of her, all along during the series. And this demon as well, get his backstory. He's a dude who, couldn't help but steal. Because he's like, these hands, they make me steal. They ain't make you do shit. Take some fucking accountability. Ban. But he refuses to do so. And then I forgot to mention he got thrown a sword, and Haganezaka's mad because it's only at level 1. I'm like, well, if it's only at level 1, actually look sharper than the motherfucker. What is it gonna be like when it's reaches its totality? So yeah, Tokito throws it to him and tells him, "You're the hope, man," and he just passes out because he ain't got no more strength to give, man. He done beat his demon. So I mean, we gotta finish off our own, and Tanjiro goes after him, and he's running, but I mean, like, it's just what do we do? So we go after her. Tanjiro, he slices the demon open, because he finds out this little bitch nigga is hiding within his heart. It's funny. If I only had a heart, he ain't got no courage though. You know what I'm saying? He's hiding inside his own demons, body organs again. I mean, like, inside another demon. So we slice him, and then slice him open and get that, and he slice him. And he's seeing like, why am I seeing memories of myself? Man, because you know what I'm saying? It's reflection, and he ends up getting cut, and he truly perishes. And we don't see what happens on the other side with your girl. I'm like, okay, well, is she still alive? Is this demon still independent though? Is he still fighting? We don't know. But that death, those two deaths have been felt by Muzan. He's pissed. He's royally pissed. He's like, what the fuck is going on? But like, he does something that he uncovers himself as like not being a little boy. He's the whatever ward or whatever, but he ends up transforming into his human self. His adult body, and then he kills the servant behind him, and then he offers the other one. She's like, "You monster!" And she realizes what happened. She's working for a literal mass murderer. And he's like, "Oh, she's appeared. I found her." I'm like, "No, this dude goes target Nezuko," and we see that in his backstory. We finally get Muzan's backstory, that he was this dude, who was in the palace. I don't know if he was royalty or not, but he was obviously a higher up. I think he was royal blood or whatever, the bloodline. And he ends up getting us, to see that, he was dying. He said, if it goes on like this, you're not gonna be able to reach the age of 20. So I'm like, oh, I mean, yeah. But you see his brutality. He treats people horribly. Talking to him horribly, so he's privileged beyond measure. And he is often a doctor, because he says that the medicine never works. You're inept, but it actually did work. And luckily that he did that. I mean, sorry for you, doctor, R.I.P. But with he apparently used the blue lily, a spider lily that he's been looking for 1,000 years. That in that mixture, that in one of the ingredients, that's what saved off his dying. But not only that, he got a stronger body, and he started to have, get some, a huge, like a muscular physique. But the sun, he turned out it would harm him, and he's like, I sense it. Like, he didn't even try. He's so much of a that he's like, I feel like if I touch the sunlight, I'm gonna die. So he does away with that, moves around, restricts his movement to nighttime, and he grows in power though. He people come up against him like, you monster. What you said about me? So he goes about increasing his kindness. He's like, but I don't have to do that anymore because I found what I'm looking for. I'm like, shh. So this man, he's like, I'm gonna target Nezuko. I want Nezuko. So that's bad. That's bad. We're in dire straits here. But we see that. Also, what came with that, man, we come back because we like, Nezuko's burning, bro. She's done for. And what do we do? What do we do, man? And Tanjiro, he's on the ground crying, just weeping because he lost Nezuko. I'm like, just despondent, man. But then it turns out, the villagers are like, Tanjiro, Lord Tanjiro. I'm like, can't call that man Lord. And then we see Nezuko, like, she's fine. Like, what the hell's going on? Like, how is this going? I know I said this out of order. It's obvious, but like, she survived. No, she survived. She's fine. And turns out, I mean, like, I'm guessing it's due to her not taking blood from, ever ingesting blood. So she's a unique. I think that's what makes her unique. Actually, from Muzan, she's not like Muzan. He's, maybe if he had never eaten human flesh, he'd be fine. But she didn't, so that sets her apart. Her blood, especially her blood burns demons. Like they got HIV or something, or STD or some shit. But man, she's the key need to keep Muzan away from her, but also, man, like she's regaining some of her mentality. You know, she's able to speak now. I'm like, damn, she says good. So she's gonna say mother, say good morning. I'm like, damn, and she's like, you know, yokatane. Like, thank goodness. But Tanjiro, he's so thankful, he just, you know, weeping, crying, because he thought his sister was done, gone, done for. But, you know, she survived. And we get the whole crew back together, and we see that Hantengu, you know, he just, his top demon faded away. Because, you know, the girl was fighting, but, you know, turns out she couldn't overcome him. So that's interesting. As strong as she was, he thought, you know, she could save the day. Nope. It was fortunately that, you know, this demon was he was a coward. If he wasn't, he might be dead. But, like, he didn't fight his own battles. He let his demon fight the battle. But he couldn't even fight in sync because, you know, he was running like a bitch. But, yeah, that dude is gone as well. He didn't say a word. He just done something. I wonder how that works. How do you have different personalities within himself? Because he did have hands that acted of their own accord, so that kind of maybe played into his demon powers or whatever. But, or, you know, he says, unaccountable motherfucker. I hate unaccountable niggas. But, yeah, like, you know, his peace reigns, and, you know, Haganetsu's gonna come to try to kill everybody because, you know, he mad because he used his sword. He said, where is it? Like, bro, it's right there. Like, he's just so done. It's so caught in bloodlust. But, Michiro's okay, and then, you know, your girl weeps. She's like, everybody's okay. And she's like, let's go talk. She's like, shook. And I'm like, yeah, how? You know, how did this happen? And, yeah, we see that, you know, things turned out all right, and we're going to the next stage, and Tanjiro's gonna get the village. Do they let them keep that sword or whatever? But, you know, this season is done. We're gonna see developments upcoming. But yeah, man, I don't know where we go from here. But Lady Tamayo, we see her introduced back in the story. She's thanking Tanjiro from the blood he got from the upper 12, but actually it's the blood of Nezuko that has adapted. You know, she theorized that she would be able to, she has something that is in her mind so greater that she must protect, that she's keeping herself in a childlike state instead of healing fully. But her blood adapts, it changes. Even now, it's still changing. So she theorized, okay, yeah, that she would be able to, defeat the sun. And that's exactly what Muzan was hoping for. Somebody to come along and do that. None of his generals, none of his most powerful, number two, only 1, 2, and 3 that are left now. Even as strong as they are, they haven't been able to do it. So we'll see what the next chapter brings, but we're gonna get up out of here, man. That is me and myself.
Like, comment, share, subscribe if you
Thanks for watching. Check me out at Cintron Anime, Cintron Life, or Cintron Laughs, or other social media.